Hey, what's up guys, this is Carrero. Now I'm gonna be playing a little bit of 3+2 Blindfold Chess on Light Chess, and here we are. I'm playing against a 2400. This is gonna be really interesting, from Netherlands, and he's playing knight f6, so I'm gonna play simply knight f3, and well, he's playing g6, to which I generally answer with c4, knight c3, and that's exactly what I'm gonna play. Knight c3, the bishop is going to g7, alright, and now I'm gonna play e4. So d6, this is common, and now bishop e2. He's gonna play e5 soon, to which I'm gonna simply answer with castle, or simply d5 is another way to proceed. I think d5 is possible, but yeah, I'm gonna simply play d5. So my plan is simply to castle, to play knight f3 to e1, and then to play knight e3 eventually. So I'm simply gonna castle. He's gonna play knight a6 to play knight c5. That's kind of something that happens a lot. And in this position, let's see where my pieces are. Of course, my knight is on c3, my pawn is on c4, d5, e4, knight f3, bishop e2. I just castle, and here in this position, maybe the problem that I am facing is that he's gonna play knight c5. Generally, in this kind of positions, I play knight e1, and then I play f3, bishop e3, and all of these things, which can be annoying. So the knight on c5 is attacking the pawn on e4. That's why I play knight e1. The guy's probably gonna play knight c5, to which I'm gonna answer with f3. And after I play f3, then what do I have to do then? Probably I'm gonna play bishop e3, bishop f2, which is something normal. So f3 now. Yeah, f3 is something that we have to defend no matter what, because then we lose a pawn on e4. So bishop e3, bishop f2, and then try to play maybe knight e3, something playable. And like knight e3, so that I can push in the future something like c5, and that's something that I'd like to play, and I have to figure how to get rid of the knight on c5. So a way to do so is to play rook b1, b3, a3, and then b4. So the guy's playing bishop d7. Bishop d7, is that bad for me? I don't think so. I think bishop e3 is something that I can play now. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna play. I'm expecting moves like knight h5, knight e8 to play f5 soon. So bishop e3 seems like a logical move. And b6, alright, b6, let's see what's happening here. I think that's thematical with... let me see, b6 now. b6, I think rook b1 is playable. I think b3 is playable to stop... Yeah, I think b3 is playable to defend here on c4, and then rook b1 or a3. I think b3 now, maybe, yeah. b3, then rook b1, a3, and then b4, and I can get rid of the knight. So b3 now to defend also on c4. The problem that I have with that is that, well, knight h5, I think rook b1, a3, and then b4. So he's gonna play f5 probably. Well, knight f4. Knight f4 is threatening, Knight x2, not so dangerous. My knight is on e1. Can I play simply a3? And then try to push b4? I think I can do that. Knight x2, I think a3 now. And the plan is to play b4. So that's something playable. My queen is on d1. I don't see anything hanging right now. Or, well, I don't see anything. But basically, I'm trying to figure out what to do. The guy is gonna play, yeah, f5. Now I'm gonna play b4. To which I'm gonna simply recapture if he plays a takes, pawn takes, and now he has to go backwards to a6 or something. Well, knight takes e2, I have to take with my queen. Hope I'm not losing any material now. And he's playing knight a4, which is threatening to take on c3. Apparently, and the bishop on d7 is defending the knight. So knight takes c3, maybe bishop takes c3, and then c5. I think knight takes, rook takes, and then c5 is playable now. Yeah, c5 is something that I have to play soon. And my queen is on e2, so I have to be careful with that. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Oh, dude, I'm losing a pawn. No, that's not good. Pawn takes, and then knight e3. Oh, damn it, he's taking here. Is that dangerous? I don't think so. Pawn takes, he's not entering with his rooks on my files, so my bishop is on f2, so it's defending the pawn here. I want to play knight e3 soon, as soon as I can. So rook takes f1. What is this? Rook takes f1. Rook takes f1. Oh, my bishop is not on f2. It is on e3. Am I losing something? Am I losing something? I don't think so. I have to take with my queen. So knight e3 is something that I want to play soon. And well, everything seems to be protected, so I'm not too afraid. I don't have a lot of time on the clock, so I have to play something quickly. Maybe knight e3. And I want to take on d6 because I want to generate pressure on e5 eventually. But there is a pawn on e4, so I have to figure how to go there. Knight. Oh, rook takes e4. I totally missed that one. So he's taking here, he's taking here, he's taking where? I have to take here to figure what to do now. Pawn takes. C takes, he sits. I guess knight f3. Pawn takes, and then knight f3 is something that I'd like to play. Maybe queen d6. No, his queen is there. So knight f3 apparently something that I have to. Yeah, knight f3. What am I supposed to play now? C takes, he sits. Alright. C takes, he sits. Alright, I guess bishop. Wow, I'm totally lost in the position right now. I just lost my concentration for a second, and I am not quite sure where I am. But I think I can play queen d3. So, without losing anything. I don't know. Rook e3. Rook takes e3. Rook takes e3. Well, I have to kind of figure. Did I lose something? Yeah, I think I messed up. And I just forgot the position that I had. So I'm gonna resign. And I'm gonna take a look in the analysis board to see what happened. So, I think it was a really interesting game. And I believe that, wow, I had a lot of time without playing this kind of games. So, d4, knight f6, knight f3. This is something that I just saw. Bishop e2, quite normal here. d5, a5, castle. Knight d7, knight d1, and see how the idea is that I want to defend my pawn with f3, and then I want to play my knight to d3, my pawn to a3, my pawn to b4, get rid of the knight on c5, and then I want to push c5 soon. Of course, if I get to do that with my bishop on e3 and my bishop on f2, then that's even better. So knight c5, f3, bishop d7, bishop e3, that seems like a logical move. b6, b3, and the idea with b3 is that if I play a3, then he plays a4. And then I cannot move my pawn up without him taking on b3, and that's something that I cannot allow him to do. So b3, knight h5. I thought that rook b1 was a really decent answer. Knight f4, a3, because now I want to play b4. That's my idea. f5, b4, pawn takes. Till this position I have a really decent situation. Knight takes e2, queen takes e2, knight a4. Thought that here I had to take, because if I don't take, then I'm kind of in trouble, right? My knight is hanging. So knight takes, rook takes, and now c5. But I think that I messed up with that c5 because I totally forgot that the pawn on b6 was on b6, and that's a mistake on my part here, because I'm losing a pawn, I believe. So c5, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, rook takes, and then the pawn on e4 is hanging. So that was a mistake that I committed. Rook takes, pawn takes, and rook takes e3. And I just totally assumed that the bishop was on f2, and that the rook was not gonna take on e3, of course. So knight f3. This was kind of weird, but of course, here I was totally losing the position on my mind. I guess I was a little bit distracted, or I just forgot what was happening. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Now queen d3 was a major mistake. I imagined that the rook was on e4, so that was a problem of mine here. So it was quite interesting, and I believe it was a really nice game. Let's say hi to House Master. The guy's 2400, so he wasn't gonna allow me to survive this after a couple of horrible mistakes that I committed blindfully. But here, nonetheless, let's not make a failure of the imagination here, and let's see what's happening. So after knight a4, I think the position is quite playable. Knight takes, rook takes, and in this position, I guess the best way to proceed could have been simply to play something like maybe knight c2 or knight d3, so that my knight is coming into the game one more time, or just simply, yeah, I think knight d3 is the move that I would have played in this position without going blindly. But I played c5, which was an inaccuracy, and of course I didn't see that I was losing this pawn, so that wasn't so good after all. Rook takes, queen takes, pawn takes, and this is horribly lost. So I do believe that playing blindfoldly is something that is quite good for my chess. I haven't done that in a while, but I decided that I wanted to play a couple of games today, and maybe I'll keep doing this for a while so that my blindfold skills go up. I haven't played this kind of chess for a while, but I believe that it's something that you can try to use in your own chess, and you can try to figure what to do with your own positions blindfoldly from time to time. I do believe that at the beginning it might be a little bit hard for you to keep the position in your mind, and I do believe that even today it's for me after 20 something moves. But I guess I am kind of out of practice, and I have to go for a little bit more of practice right now. So that's basically what it is, and I'll see you in the next video. Yay, this is Carrero.